Good evening YouTube and welcome, I'm Ursa Ryan and this is Modded Minecraft. I hope you're all well. This is the first time I've had a go at this sort of thing, so please forgive if everything is a little bit rusty, but I will sort of explain what's going on a little bit. And as you can see, the day has just started. I've literally just loaded the world in. So as you can see, I mean, I'm sort of stood in the middle of a field. You can hear the cows are just sort of making a lot of noise around me, little critters. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever attempted anything like this. I've changed my setup massively. I've got a speaker boom, I've got a, well, what do they call it, like a boom arm, I've got a, what do they call it, like a shock absorber for my mic now. I've got an Elgato recording the screen, I've got Audacity in 2 different places recording both the game sound and my sound, so fingers crossed this setup will do a little bit better. But into Minecraft, this is Modded Minecraft and I'll explain a little bit about the sort of thing that we're going to be doing. But first of all, I mean, we've literally just spawned into this village. I mean, you can see here there seems to be I say village, and the reason I'm saying village is I've just seen over there is a village which seems to have spawned in the distance, which is quite good. Otherwise, this world is fresh. We've got what appears to be some ore over on the side. Yeah, you can see different little bits and pieces, which is quite handy. We've got some pumpkins over here, so why don't we grab a pumpkin or 2, just, you know, because I think that'll be quite good. There we go. A few pumpkins for us. Splendid. Right, now, on every Minecraft's new world, I guess the first issue you've got is to try and survive the night. Now, I don't think I've seen anyone in recent memory fail to survive the night, so I should try and, you know, pull my socks up and do something about trying to stay alive myself. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab a little bit of wood. Normally I start with 1 tree. I've played a little bit of Minecraft before, so please let me know in the comments if I do anything really stupid, because quite frankly I should have learnt by now. I'm experienced enough to know what I'm doing in theory. So if we just get on top of a little, there we go, it's got some space up here. Taking inventory, ooh, there we go, like that. And you can see we've got not enough items as a mod. I'll explain all about the mod pack in a bit and how it works, but you can see here, if I click on the track, it gives me the, what do they call, the pattern to craft it, the crafting pattern, which is quite cool. But anyway, let's get the oak wood, let's quickly turn that into planks and make ourselves a crafting table. Very good. Right, let's plunk the crafting table down like so, make some sticks. I'm kind of assuming that everyone is sort of familiar with vanilla Minecraft basics. We will do a little bit of fun sort of modded stuff, and I will explain a little bit more once we do the modded stuff, but just for now, all we're doing is we're cutting down a few trees. Now, we could go for the really ambitious start, and we could attempt, and this is, I don't know, I think it's probably a little bit more advanced than, well, I'd say advanced, more organised than we're probably capable of, but it is possible to build yourself a house during the first day. I mean, you can see, let's just take a look up into the sky. Oh, you can see, actually, look, the sun. It's directly overhead, so we're about midday, so we've got half a day left. If we cut down enough trees, in theory, we can make ourselves a house and survive in the house overnight. However, that's, I don't think, is going to be the best of ideas for us. And I prefer, personally, to find a cave and camp in the cave overnight. I think that's probably the better... Well, I don't know. Let me know in the comments as to sort of your favourite way of surviving the first night. The reason I like staying in a cave is the easy access to all of the ores. Then if we can get ourselves a piece of ore or 2, then fingers crossed, we can have a sort of fairly efficient first day. Now, I'm just sort of, I mean, there's no, oh, I've got an apple. That's actually quite useful. We could do with a little bit of early food. I've got really no sort of basic plan about the amount of trees. I like to hopefully get like a complete stack of wood. If I can get a whole stack, then in theory, I think that's sort of going to be enough to, I guess, keep me going for the first day. I probably, this is enough, but I might as well just keep going until the axe is nigh on spent. We don't want to keep around with the wooden axe all of the game, do we? I think that would be a little bit boring. Saying that, I think this is a little bit boring. Now, I think, and you can see on the mini-map in the top right, hang on, if I open up the mini-map, you can see, yeah, there is definitely a sort of fairly decently sized village has spawned over there, which is fairly cool. But we're not going to camp in the village just yet. I've played on a few worlds before, and I think it would be really cool to sort of play around with the village a little bit and see if we can tinker with the village mechanics and get Minecraft to really produce us a super village. I think as a sort of theme for this series, I think taking over the village and becoming its ruler, its sort of sovereign knight or king. Probably a knight, let's face it, we couldn't be a king just from one village. So if we could become the knight of the village and really put our sort of Minecraft Steve head into making the village prosperous and safe from zombie attacks and everything like that, that would be brilliant. But the one thing I've noticed, and I've been playing around with that, our axe is done. The one thing I have noticed about that sort of thing is that if you go to the village too soon, then you don't have the technology or the resources to keep it safe. So what happens is the zombies will spawn just because you're there, and all the villagers will die, which is a little bit of a shame. So we're not going to do that. What we are going to do quickly is we're going to get ourselves, we've got like 55 wooden logs, that's going to be enough for now. Let's get ourselves a pickaxe. Hang on, let's just get the crafting table. And what we're going to do is we're going to head towards this exposed mountain ridge overhead. You can see it all goes all the way around. If we can find ourselves an exposed cave, then it would be a fairly good place to spend the first day. However, look at all this exposed cobblestone. This is quite good. And we've actually got some coal over here, which is fairly handy. So let's get our wooden pickaxe. It's not very good. And you can see here, copper ore. Again, this isn't a vanilla Minecraft thing. This is a modded Minecraft thing, and I will explain all about this sort of thing. Don't you worry. But for now, let's just get a piece of cobblestone, or 3 or 4. Oh, we've got some marble in here. Again, we can't mine that with a wooden pickaxe, unfortunately. And you can see that when we look at it, it goes harvest level iron. It's not very good, unfortunately. But if we head this way, here we go. We should be able to get some coal. Now, there we go. This should be mineable. Ah, splendid. If we can pick up a little bit of exposed coal on the side of this hill, then fingers crossed we should be able to make enough torches and produce enough sort of early game bits and pieces for us to survive. Is there anything else? I mean, let's just sort of go backwards a little bit. Any more? Oh yeah, there's some coal right at the top up there. Do you see? Let's see if we can climb up the side of this hill. I reckon if we can get ourselves sort of 6 or 7 coal, I think that'll be enough for a few torches. Although, the more the merrier. There's no sort of upper limit on how much coal we could use. Or maybe there is. I mean, maybe if we presented with 17 stacks of coal, maybe that would be just a tad too much. Ah, here we go. Look at this. Now, I'm not worried about mining a little bit of the cobblestone. It's always good to have a little bit of cobblestone at the beginning of the game. Certainly, we need to get some stone pair tools, which will be a lot more useful than the regular wooden tools, which, as you can tell, is just painfully slow. I mean, I've got some fairly advanced, fairly old Minecraft worlds going along now. You might have seen one of my newer ones, actually. If you saw Rambling with Ryan last month, I sort of had my Big Dig server. I say server, my one-player world on. And you forget just how slow wooden pickaxes can be. Oh my god. But actually, look, you can see here, we're going to get probably about 18 coal, maybe a little bit more. Oh yeah, there's more behind it. Splendid. As I say, there's no maximum, but it's good to get a little bit. I mean, each coal produces 4 torches for us, so this should be plenty. What we should do, though, is we should stop faffing around now, and we should actually go and see if we can find somewhere safe to be. Now, I could man up in this little hole. Oh, sun setting. But if we can find a cave... Oh, hang on, look at that. I think I've just spotted one. Ah, what a good result. Oh, just fell off the hill. 1 heart of damage. Hopefully I've got enough food to respawn, but you can see my food is already beginning to deplete. So unfortunately, Mr. Cow, I'm gonna take a bit of you. Oi, come back here. Oi, I must eat you. Ah! I hate when the animals run away. If that doesn't make you feel bad, I don't know what does. I mean, you've seen my other Minecraft playthroughs. If you've seen the one I do with Sarah. Oh no, our hill is guarded. Right, hang on, we're going to have to quickly make ourselves up a weapon. If we can get ourselves some sticks, make ourselves a sword. Here we go. And then we'll make ourselves a few torches as well. Oh, it's getting dark, quickly. Come on. We're running out of time. Oh dear, right. Now there's a skeleton in the cave. So, oh, here we go, it spotted us. Can we advance? Oh no, we've been shot. Oh, no, this is going terribly for us. This is going absolutely terribly. Oh dear. This will be embarrassing if we die. Oh, quick, build a wall. There you go, that'll do. Oh man, that is embarrassing. But luckily, look, there we go. That's where we died. We're very close to our respawn area. So if we can quickly pick up our sword, just punch the skeleton. Come on. Take you down. Right. Here we go. Wooden pickaxe will do. Ah! Ah! Die! Oh, thank God. That was embarrassing. I don't think I say that. I don't think I've ever died on the first night to a single skeleton before. Oh, dear. That was pretty embarrassing. Right. Let's just leave those sticks there for a second and go in this little cave. Oh, here we go. Right. Oh, no. I hear a zombie. I hear a zombie. Right. Quickly. Put some torches up. Let's find our sword. Make ourselves a few wooden planks. Good. And then we can build ourselves a door or two. Like so. Right. Here we go. We need to man ourselves. We'll just wall ourselves in here now. Here we go. Torch in the wrong place, as ever. And then we can come back to here. Make sure you put your door standing on the outside of where you're trying to protect. Otherwise, you'll find that creepy crawlies and all sorts of nasty things will find their way in. Ah, fantastic. Right, we're safe from that angle. Now, I don't know how long or how far back this dungeon actually goes, or this little cave. Oh, dear. Oh, my pickaxe is knackered already. Hang on, let's make a new one out of some decent cobblestone stuff. Here we go. Let's just mine away a flat entrance sort of here. Oh, scary noises. Very scary noises. Oh, we don't like these. Right, quickly, let's just put this up. And we can get this. Oh, I hear something horrible. I hear something really horrible. And are we safe? Are we manned up and walled in? Oh, we are. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, we're a little bit safer than we were before. That's good. Phew. Well, I mean, we took a bit of damage there. We managed to die. We don't have any sort of arrows sticking into the sides of us, which is always positive. But really, we need to be doing something decent now. Oh, how do you get there? We go. Right. Let's put some torches up in here. Make the place a little more homely. I mean, it's a little bit of a hole in the wall at the moment. Oh dear, we seem to have a bat in. Oi, go out! Come on, shoot! Oh, can we herd it out? Open that way. Do you want to go? Ah, okay, it's gone. Quick, close it. There we go. We've closed the door. Good. We didn't want a bat flying around here, pooing everywhere. That would be awful. Right. First things first. Right. Let's just make sure that we don't die again, and we get ourselves a furnace running. Here we go, and then we can pop the beef in there, and we'll just put a few planks. Remember, you always use planks, not regular oak wood. Oh my God, Piggins, what are you doing out there? Come on. Sorry. You're making too much noise, and quite frankly, I need your delicious flesh. Bacon sandwiches. Right, in we go. Right, we've made ourselves a furnace, which is cooking up the steak, which is good. A nice steak dinner will hopefully take some of the hurt away. We'll make ourselves 2 chests just as a place to keep our stuff. Here we go. And we can deposit all the detritement that we've picked up from various bits and bobs. Ah, splendid. Right, clear our toolbar a bit. Just keep the useful stuff in here. There we go, we've got some steak. Nom 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 nom. Ah, fantastic. Well, I mean, that was an awful, awful demonstration of how not to survive the first night. I'm very sorry about that. I kept on going on about the fact that I played this before, didn't I? So I kind of cursed it. I'm very sorry. But very quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of what we're playing. We're playing modded Minecraft, and we're playing it via the Technic launcher. And I'll leave a link to it in the sort of description of the video, but it's really, really handy and really easy to use. If you've never used it before, it's a really sort of easy one to use, so I would recommend using it if you can. Now, what I'm using is I'm using the Tekkit Legends mod pack. Now, back when I first started playing modded Minecraft, there was a just regular Tekkit, and it's one of the first YouTube series I actually saw. Do you remember the Yogscast one? Oh, brilliant, really, really good. If you've never seen the Jaffa Factory, always worth a view. But I remember watching that and thinking, oh, that mod pack is really, really good. And I know I was playing on that mod pack for ages, but it kind of became obsolete. For whatever reason, I think some of the mod producers just gave up on it. But back in the end of 2015, so this is years after it, they made a new one called Tekkit Legends, which is essentially the old mod pack with other bits and pieces. Let me have a look and see what's the mod pack. It was called the sort of energy condenser. Everything was kind of built around this. Oh yeah, Project E. Project E was sort of one of the major... oh, hang on. You've got to do it with an at, haven't you? Project E. There we go. This is one of the major mod packs the whole thing was sort of centered around. And it essentially involves getting up to building an energy condenser. And an energy condenser is a really clever way of creating matter. And it'll be something we'll be definitely aiming towards. And you can have things like dark matter and red matter and horribly expensive bits and pieces. But it's a really, really cool mod. Swiftwolf's Rending Gale is another really, really good one. So we can perhaps really try and get one of those. But, I mean, this is all very, very sort of far. We're playing with Project E quite a little bit. Is it Blue Power? Is another one? No, it's not Blue Power. Hang on, how are they spelling it? Oh, it's with a space. Power. Blue Power. This is another one of the really, really big mods in it, and this sort of brings in lots and lots of fun stuff that we can do with redstone, including lamps and all kinds of various bits and pieces. We've got a lot of things that we're going to do, but I think the first thing that we should do is focus on getting ourselves some sort of basic equipment, because at the moment we're sort of penned in a hole in the middle of the night, and that's great and all, but, you know, we should probably do something fairly useful. So here we go. Let's just make ourselves a few more torches. And we can go exploring into the cave system. Oh, scary times. Right, we haven't got armour, so we've got to be careful. There we go. Right, so make sure we... Normally what I find is with the cave system, it's always good just to sort of go a little bit... Oh, there we go, creeper. I told you, go a little bit further. Oh, don't you dare blow up my stuff. Already we can see there's little bits of ore everywhere. There we go, creeper down. Oh god. Oh, the noises. There's definitely a zombie in here somewhere. Oh, skeleton. Arson. Right, let's use the corner to our advantage this time. There we go. Right. Pounce on him. You can't fly anywhere. There we go. That's a little bit more effective. Keep our health full. Right, as I say, we're going to go as far as we can. Just sort of map out the cave. Oh, where is that zombie coming? Oh, shite. Here he is. Where did you come from? Ah, there we go. Right, we're good. Where did you come from? Oh, there's a hole up there. Oh, I don't like that. That's quite dangerous. Right, hang on. Can I shove a torch up there? Yeah, I can. That'll stop. Oh, God, another zombie. This is what I mean. If I'm mining and things just keep repeatedly appearing either side of me, this is not going to be very safe. Right, let's keep going. Let's see what we can find. Oh no! Arse. Come on. Oh, are they fighting? Oh, they're killing each other. Oh, yeah. Right, take advantage of the chaos. Die. Ow. There we go. Jesus. Oh my god, that is so many enemies. Right, quickly, just keep exploring. If we can make this completely safe, we only have to flush this out of the monsters once. Oh, daytime. Fantastic. Ah, and actually, this takes us out the top. I wonder where this leads us. Oh, Christ. Creepers. No. I find you can hit them twice. There we go. Little dance. Ah, so this is right on top. So this is where we spawn, down there with all the cows. And I think our entrance is down there somewhere. But actually, look, we've got ourselves a sort of a secret exit. Sorry, Piggins, you're going down. There we go. Right, down we go. I think if we... No, it definitely forked out, didn't it? There was another way. So let's just quickly go down and check it out. See what we can do. Yeah, here we go. There's another one. Right, as I said, just keep lighting everything up, and we can go back and we can mine everything. There we go. Ah, this appears... Is this a dead end? Yeah, dead end. Ah, good. Now this is really good, because this means we're now safe in this area. So, let's see what sort of ores we've got. We've got tin ore. This is quite useful. This is one of the modded ores. I think this one's from forestry for Minecraft. I don't know much about forestry, actually. So, I think this playthrough and this whole series, which hopefully should be really good fun as we build our sort of night kingdom around the village, I think this should be really good fun, but it's going to be teaching me a lot about it as well. Because I'll have to swat up on all of these mods to make myself better at them. Let's just get ourselves some coal quickly. It's always good to get yourself early game coal. Coal is one of those things I find, especially in modded Minecraft, is you can go days and days right at the start, it's really, really useful. But you kind of forget about it, because once you've got into sort of the, you're building the machines and all kinds of fire protruding mechanisms that create warp holes and everything like that, you kind of forget about coal as an energy source. But you always find later on that you wish you had some, because you end up using it again later in the game. So here we go, we've got more tin. Tin isn't very useful by itself. Some more coal here. I mean, really, we're getting to the stage where, after my little run on coal, we don't need too much more. Really, what we need to do is we need to find some copper. If we can find copper, then the tin will become useful, because we can smelt it together to make some bronze. And bronze is a really, really, really good material to be forging stuff out of. In fact, I think it's probably slightly better than iron. I don't know if that's... I think that's probably true in real life, isn't it? I think probably bronze is a more sturdy than iron. I don't know, probably not actually. I'm not entirely sure, but there's a history lesson in there somewhere. I just got a bit of copper, do you see, again, forestry for Minecraft. Lots of extra copper bits and pieces. Some more coal. Again, I don't really need the coal. Actually, I'll leave the coal for a second. This is iron. Here we go. As you can see, everything, if you hadn't noticed before, everything looks a little bit different. Purely because we're using a texture pack called BDCraft. Again, I will leave it in the description for you as sort of if you fancy giving it a go. But I find it makes Minecraft look really, really pretty. It is very lovely. There we go, some more iron. Thank you. And some more copper down there. Oh, this is industrial craft copper. So I'll show you. It's actually quite funny, because once I start mining this up, like so, and look in my inventory, it actually doesn't stack with the other copper. This is something you'll find from modded Minecraft. The same thing can actually be two completely separate items, which is both good and bad, really. We've got some tin. Really, I need some more copper. From memory, I think you need more copper than you've got tin to make bronze. So let's just quickly go and check over here, see what we can do. Lots of coal. Loads and loads and loads of coal. Blimey. Aha! Some copper. Here we go. 1. Oh dear. Copper is proving elusive. Quite clearly. Here we go. Right, that'll do. I've got 6. That's nowhere near enough, unfortunately. I'm going to need at least a few more. Is there any on the exposed hillside that we saw earlier? This is another cave descending into somewhere. Oh, is this going to be the top? Oh yeah, this is where the other one pokes out, right? So we already put a torch up here, didn't we? Says Ryan, putting a second one down. Okay, right, copper. Copper. There'll definitely be some hewn into the side of the rock face. Emery ore. Oh, engineer's toolbox. Again, this is a mod I don't know much about. The emery ore sounds like a cool sort of thing, doesn't it? And I'll show you something we can do. I mean, there's lots of it here, which is fairly handy. Now what you can do is, if like me, you're a bit ignorant on bits and pieces, what you can do is you can actually go into your inventory and then press U for used. We'll take a quick look and you can see, it's used with steel and with bronze to make socket frames. That doesn't look very useful. These all look like very technical bits and pieces. No, that doesn't look very useful. Okay, emery ore doesn't seem to be that useful for us at the moment. Okay, never mind. Oh, are we losing the light already? No, midday. I thought for a second the sun was setting. Let's go back over to the other side of the exposed rock face. I think there was definitely. There we go. I can see some up there actually. There we go. So we'll go and get some more copper. And then hopefully, there's some down there as well. You see, look, we were mining right next to some earlier, and I completely forgot about it. Please, if I do anything stupid, like I see something and you can see it clearly in the videos, and I, for whatever reason, don't recognise it or use it, then please leave me a comment and just shout at me, scream at the screen. I'll hear you. We can go back later and get some. Okay, industrial craft, classic copper ore. It seems like there are 2 different types of copper ore. Now, generally, mod packs are quite clever, so even if it's 2 different coppers, they can normally be combined to do the same thing, if only that they don't actually stack together in your inventory. So it's a little bit of a pain, but not. Oh, there you go. Look, forestry ones. Here we go. Now that hopefully will be a little bit more like it. Let's just take a quick look up here and see what we can find. No, again, looks like we've got lots of coal hewn on the side of this quite cool looking river here. There's loads of cool stuff, isn't there? Really, really cool. But it doesn't appear to be any more sort of obvious copper that I can see. None down there. I think there's some more emery down there. Or coal or something that looks a bit like that. So down we go. We need to pick up those wooden logs in a sec. Actually, while we're out here, we can just put some torches around the edges, just so that A, we can see home when we're a little bit far away, but also just to stop skeletons and zombies from spawning right on top of our sort of makeshift base. Well, thank you very much for watching. That was a bit of a messy first day, but thanks for sticking around. Join me next episode, and what we'll do is we'll start to use a few of the ores, and we can make our first alloys. Very basic alloys, but definitely something that will be quite good fun to do, and it's sort of our first steps into the sort of modded Minecraft nature of our world. So thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you then. Bye!